whatever happens today is what is counted. Because today the Humpy Heroes lose, they're virtually out of the summer edition, because it's not going to be easy to win a match with more score difference, because they have the minus scores in their arena. And Chambal Challengers, yes, they lost out against a second string Palani Tuskers team today earlier in the day, and they will be disappointed as well. Top three defenders here, Ryan.
Yep, the top three defenders, we have Lokesh Gosalia, of course, leading the charts there, and it's just 12 points between him and Ankit Jat, who will try to add on to that and try to catch up with Lokesh Gosalia. Right behind Ankit Jat, just 1 point separating both of them. So it's going to be an interesting battle there within their teams there.
Yeah, totally. As Akshay Desai flips the coin over, and Chetan Chowdhury is a captain. He picks up the coin and goes back. The first trade will happen from Madhuka Virappa, is what I feel is for the Humpy Heroes. But the man to watch out for, Sahil Bhangra, has been phenomenal. The only way that you can reach to people's heart is by respecting Kabaddi at its highest spirit. And this lad has done it. And that's why he's reached 100 rate points today with the 12 matches that's been played. But for Humpy Heroes, Ryan, there's a big opening today, because no Rajendra Bakar on that left corner. So if the right raiders like Gagan Gowda and Sai Prasad can take advantage of that, that'll be really nice. And Ryan, 234, that's not a number. As I said, whatever happens today really matters a lot.
Oh yeah, it matters a lot, and he has to, come out with that strong performance. His strike rate is 91, which means he needs to set the standard at that level and possibly derive a much better strike rate, especially when we know that the corner is not present today for the Aravali Arrows, and you need to take advantage of such situations. As we look at the Aravali Arrows, 27 matches, just 9 victories, 17 losses, 1 tie. Not an ideal win percentage, but they are currently seeded better than the Humpy Heroes.
Yeah, totally. Sudden surge of energy there, Ryan. Suddenly you just got up, I think, from the chair and said, oh wow, 17 losses. But can that be 18 or can that be 10 is what we want to know, Ryan. You want to guess a number? Is that going to be 10 victories or 18 losses? Quickly.
Let's go for 18 losses, because the last 5 matches, they've had 3 losses, so I'm going to go with that.
Yeah, let's see which team amongst both will get eliminated first. Shreya Bansal. Shreya, I would want you to wait for, say, 8 o'clock and 40 minutes. 8:40, you will know the answer for this, because in the Kabaddi mat, whatever happens is just happens in front of our eyes. Nobody can predict it. And if somebody can predict it, then this game would not be, in the hearts of so many crores and crores of people. If you ask me when will Chandrayaan 3 land on moon, I can tell you, because that is predictable. But Kabaddi, it's not predictable at all. That is why we are all such crazy fans of this sport, Ryan. You agree with me?
Oh yes, definitely agree with you, and I'm sure right now the Humpy Heroes, you can see the players also as they walk, they are warming up, they are ready for this match, and a bit of nervousness there, Naveen?
Not bit, loads, truckloads, because again, as I see this lineup, there is no left corner. I'm not watching a left corner. I think Ritik will be playing the left corner. Sai Prasad, Madhuka Virappa, Gagan Gowda will be the 3 raiders. So, right, what are the chances of Humpy Heroes qualifying for the next round? Will wins in all the remaining matches confirm their qualification? Aryan, yeah, Aryan, definitely. Win in all the matches from today until July 18th will qualify them for the finals on July 19th. What say? So, until July 18th, if they win all the matches from today, they will qualify for the finals of the Yuva Kabaddi Series Summer Edition. Long shot, Ryan? Big long shot, that is? Or is it achievable?
Well, it's happened in the realm of sport before. So let's see if Humpy Heroes can do the unimaginable. The floor is open, as this man Narsimha will have to pen out the strategy for them to do the unimaginable, and it should start today.
Yeah, the moment you said the floor is open, I thought you were asking Narsimha to come and dance. Right, he will show his Rudra avatar if the Humpy Heroes boys don't do well. Right, let's get to the countdown and get this match underway.
Yeah, let's do this. Here we go. Just part two.
The toss was won by the Aravali Arrows, and Madhuka Virappa will be ready as Akshay Desai. This is not Akshay Desai, this is Amar Verma. Amar Verma gives the go-ahead. I think all the offerings of the Almighty has been done by the Hampi Heroes. Left cover, Pradeep was initially saying, no, you did not touch it. And Madhu said, yeah, relax, I'm not even claiming. That's okay. To begin with is what he feels. And as usual, goes back with an empty raid. Ryan, you can predict when the Chandrayaan 3 will land on the moon. But you can't predict whatever happens on the Kabaddi mat.
Yeah, that's a fair point. And speaking of the Chandrayaan 3, I can actually ask my neighbor who is a employee of ISRO, and we were all congratulating him on this feat. And we can congratulate Rohit there. Has he gotten the point?
Bonus point.
No, he hasn't.
Aravali Arrows.
We can wait for it. He's gotten the bonus. 1 point for the Arrows.
Yeah, we've been surrounded with nice people around in Bengaluru, I'll tell you that. As Gagan Gowda comes in, the moment I reached Mysuru, I did not even park my vehicle. I just left it right there and went up to speak to this lad. He was asking what is going wrong. And he was saying that I was trying in for the bonus
Hampi
points like
Heroes.
this. Yes, I told him, go for the bonus points when it is almost equal or if you are leading. But if you are trailing, the team will need touch points. Think about it. You are the player on the mat. Whoever says whatever, that does not matter. Suhas Nagraj, no!
What a save.
Right
1 point.
cover.
Aravali Arrows. Number
He
16
had
now.
him in contention, but what happened? I think a small pause. That's what allowed the raider to go by. There, Sahil Bhangra, brilliant. Yeah, Ryan, you've had, neighbors who get you shoes from United States. You have Indian Space Research Organization employees out there.
2 points.
And this is a proper
Heroes.
launch
Number 81
for the
and
Hampi
30 out.
Heroes. 2 points for the glorious raider. He makes it 2-3-6. Rahul Chaudhary and Hariyam Chaudhary has got both the Chaudharys right. But one Chaudhary in Bengaluru is Ryan. He lives like a Chaudhary with all the neighbors around, right?
Oh, come on. Nothing like that. Let's just say I'm situated at the right place and I'm here at the right time. Just like what you need in order to, sometimes succeed when you're going in for a raid. You need
Bonus
to position
point,
yourself
Aravali
right.
Arrows.
Brajpal gets the bonus point once again. And the Aravali Arrows resorting to bonuses early on.
Of Hampi Heroes. They will be having that eye on the bonus points. Yeah, Sai Prasad was in a very good form. And it's necessary for Madhu to keep on rotating that raiding unit. Because Sai Prasad until now has not come into raid. And Gagan has got that 2 points, rather that 1 bonus and then 2 touch points. That's very good. So all the points that's coming, it's coming from Gagan Gowda. Running and touch on Suhas Nagraj once again at right cover.
1 point. Aravali Arrows. Number
The
16 now.
defense making that error again.
Yes, this is where the problem has been with this team. They just need to avoid giving such mistakes, and especially a match like this, you need to stay locked in from the very beginning. The intent needs to be established from the very beginning. You have the intent in your mind, you have to put it across to the
plus 1
defenders
point.
as well. And this is
Hampi
what's
Heroes,
done.
number 10 now.
A couple more points for Gagan Glorious Gowda, and Rohit is frustrated.
Yeah, totally frustrated because he went in for the ankle hold after the bonus attempt. And he wanted support from the right cover, which did not come in. As Pradeep Singh was just staring and scratching, I think, his chin, wondering what just happened. Yeah, so did your neighbors say, when are we touching down on moon? Oh, that's a lovely block. That is from the moon. Take that, Hampi Heroes. Changing strategies by
1 point.
Narasimha.
Hampi
And
Heroes.
that left corner with the chain attack comes on number 6. Yeah, that definitely came from Moon though.
Oh yes, and I'm sure the sound also, the screams that I heard were so distinct, and I'm sure the moon the Rockets there would have heard it all the way from Chamundi Vihar Stadium. And coming back to your question, Naveen, yes, the only problem is all of his communications have been so limited. He's bound by several confidentialities over the last 2 months. A lot of us have not even seen him. He used to travel by his own vehicle, but over the last 2 months, it's been the ISRO vehicle which has been taking him back and forth. So there is a lot of confidentiality in regards to this. And yeah, but still, it's just an interesting fact. He just sent us the YouTube link and told us, when it got launched and stuff. So that's the only sort of communication given by him right now. But I'm sure, but yeah.
Yeah. Been grown extra. Suhas Nagaraj is so good when he attacks the Raiders.
1 point.
When
Hampi
he
Heroes.
tries to go back, he becomes a sitting duck. And now, he's not just a duck. He's gone out like a crane and caught that right thigh of Sahil Bangla. Ryan, crane, I meant the bird, Ryan, not the crane which lifts.
Yes, I think I eventually got that in my mind. As Gagan Gowda here definitely has massacre in his mind because he wants to get the Aravali Arrows all out. That's how the Hampi Heroes can, establish their dominance in this game. They need to go in early on, and the defender's the one who goes early on, grabs onto Gagan's legs,
Super tackle.
and you can see the
2 points.
disappointment
Aravali
in
Arrows.
the audience face as well.
See, when they were leading by 2 points, he should have just come back. That was a surprise attack from Chetan Chaudhary. Gagan did not expect it. He was going as a left raider towards Ankit Jad initially. And then Chetan Chaudhary just surprised him. And that was not needed. That was really not needed. Gagan should have just come back. Now, Ritik first fumbles and then does not get up back
1
in
point.
time. Hariom
Aravali
Chaudhary
Arrows. Number 2
is a
out.
defender. He's kicked Ritik out. My God.
Yes, take a look at this. He immediately went in, used his left leg, took the kick point, and you can see the defenders there telling it. He stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, it looks like it.
1 point.
One defender
Hampi
is
Heroes.
out of bound.
Number 4 out of bound.
Yeah. Pradeep Singh, he was standing there at that left corner as a left cover defender. He stepped out of the end line. My God. Yeah, Hariom Chaudhary, I'll tell you what, he was not tying his shoelace there, right? He went and took that kick on Ritik. Oh my God, Rohit Beniwal. What a lovely running hand touch on Sai Prasad. They've
Let us
got the
say
raider. They've
1 point.
targeted the best
Aravali Arrows.
raider out there,
Number 9 out.
who used to get all the points and scare the defense of the opposition.
Yep, this is just smart kabaddi at the moment, and he got the touch point, clapped a couple of times and did the traditional flex, and that's how in style as Madhu Kaverepa steps in. And one thing about Madhu Kaverepa we've noticed, there have been matches when he stepped up for the team, and he's been the key player. And this, what better moment than a match like this where the stakes are so high? It's equivalent to a do-or-die match, and Madhu Kaverepa doesn't look like he's got no point there. Yep, no point there.
Ryan, it's just not a do-or-die match. I'll tell you what, they'll have to win with more than 7 points as difference, because look at that. Lovely timing from Mohit and all the other graphic operators there to fire that points table right on time. Only 1 point for the Hampi Heroes, and look at Aravali Arrows, 8 points. So what I was trying to tell was today, if Hampi Heroes want to win, they should not be giving away even a single point to the Aravali Arrows. So the difference in the score should definitely be more than 7. And for that, this lad with the pink armband on should, I think, get 25 raid points at least. Because for the defensive errors, he needs to cover up with that. And look at this, it's a long time ago that Aravali Arrows played with a defense of 6. And Ankit Jad comes to try
1
and
point.
block him.
Hampi Heroes. Number 3 out.
Backtracking skills very good. Again, does not turn right. Ryan, we've been speaking about that, and look at that replay. That would have been not a successful raid if there was a chain that's coming in. Watch this. Ankit Jad comes in. Why does not he turn right? Why that backtracking skills? How long can he go for the backtracking once? And if Hariom Chaudhary could have caught the legs of Gagan, then the tackle would have been successful. Like this.
Indeed.
Brilliant. Left cover, Ritik. Single tie hold.
Raider out. 1 point. Hampi Heroes.
Yes, and I'm sure this match is eligible to be even heard, you know, you don't have to watch it as well, because every time you hear the crowd make some noise, you know that the Humpy Heroes have gotten points, as a very good hold comes in for them, and they're getting the defensive points. The defensive points have started to come in, but when they get the defensive points, they're not able to score in the raiding front. A lot of ups.
Did he step out of the end line? The crowd says they have stepped out of the end line. Oh my God. That is how keenly people watch this sport, and that is why you cannot go out there
1 point. Humpy Heroes.
and disappoint
Number
them.
30 out of bounds.
Hariom Chaudhary is gone out of the end line.
Better.
They are going for the review.
Aravali Arrows, please come.
Right, this is a crowd
Review
review.
umpire. Aravali Arrows challenge. Defender not out of bound. Our decision 1 point. Humpy Heroes, please review.
See so much of difference if you are at the good books of the crowd. They will ask the review for your team's sake. Where is he? Where is he? He is squatting. He is almost squatting. And has he gone out? Yeah, this is a better angle now. Ryan, your thoughts?
No, from this angle, it doesn't look like he is gone out, unless, you know, we're going to consider the fact that, you know, his body was in the air and out of the line. You know, it is probably just his back portion that would have, you know, it looks like it's gone out here. So it depends on how the umpire decides to adjudicate it. In terms of his foot, no, his foot seems to be in line.
And see, that is why I wanted Gagan to put more pressure on Hariom. He could have gone in because Rahul Chaudhary wouldn't have come for the dash. And even if he could have turned around in the lobby towards the right, could have utilized the lobby and escaped. That is that one skill which lacks in Gagan Gowda's armory.
Yes, and it's a very important point here. Every point is
Review
important for the
successful.
Humpy Heroes.
Aravali Arrows, you have written your review.
Wonderful review. The crowd asking for that review. Yeah, nice. But yeah, they were in support of the Humpy Heroes, but Hariom Chaudhary stays in. This Gagan Gowda now has to try it out in the next raid. I think number 6 will come in to raid. Yeah.
Yes, it's Brajpal coming in for the Aravali Arrows right now. They're down by 1 as the Humpy Heroes holding on to that 1 point lead. Brajpal has the bonus open and he will try the bonus. He's gotten a touch along with that. I don't know if he's gotten the bonus, but he's definitely gotten a touch point. And Brajpal coming out strong.
Bonus plus 1 point.
Bonus
Aravali
plus
Arrows.
1. Narasimha Murthy, come on. You should have just given him the bonus and sent off, because that could have allowed the all-out to come in. No, wrong time. Butterfly fingers seriously not working out. The landing of the leg was towards a little more away from Narasimha Murthy. Now, Sai Prasad. That was a mid-air catch. Brilliant one there from Chetan Chaudhary. What a tackle. Right up in the air he was, Sai
1
Prasad.
point.
And he's brought him
Aravali
down.
Arrows.
Yeah, and that's a brilliant moment. These are the moments of brilliance that we call crowd silencers. You know, you can take a look at how the crowd had, you know, they were completely silent. Take a look at this. Wow, what a catch. You know, this is next level stuff, ladies and gentlemen. And imagine the instincts one needs to have in order to get that catch. The support coming in at the right time to ensure Sai did not escape that. Here, the dash attempt, not good enough, and Sahil will get another point.
Let us say 1 point. Aravali
Yeah,
Arrows.
sorry that
Number 27
we
out.
need to refrain from that word catch. Catch does not exist, but it looked like a catch. That's what it is. Now Sahil Bhangra, why you're pulling is the jersey of the defender. He's gifted you a point. And now see, with the situation of this 3 on the mat, they have become 6. Right. This is the problem. This is the problem with the Humpy Heroes, where they don't
Bonus point.
exert that
Humpy Heroes.
pressure that has been needed. Gagan once again gets a bonus, which once again just reduces that lead a little. Yeah.
Sahil stepping in. for the Aravali Arrows. Oh, take a look at this. He
Let us
just
say
went and gave that
1
point away because he
Aravali
went and
Arrows,
stood in
number
front of him
16
for the
out.
block, but he did not do anything after that, and it was an easy return.
Suhas Nagaraj waits for the Raiders to come in. There. That small pause from Sahil Bhangra. That's enough to actually find his way through to the lobby. Only that small pause. Right. That's all. And that's happened for, I think, the third time against Suhas Nagaraj. Because he's gone in for the block very early. See, you need to go for the blocks when the Raider is not looking at you and he takes revenge. Chetan Chaudhary
1
has
point.
been pushed. That's a
Heroes.
hard push. It's
Number
not a
81
touch
out.
point. It's a push point from Gagan. Because that super tackle that was inflicted was by Chetan. And from there on, the match turned.
Yeah, I think Gagan was instantly triggered in that match, especially the situation, how it changed entirely when the Aravali Arrows had just 3 people. You know, Gagan had gone for the raid, he couldn't captivate, and right after that, his team was down to 3, and they will be down to 3
2
once
point.
again. Because,
Aravali Arrows.
they will be down to 2
Number
because
2.
2 points coming out of that raid,
2 and 1
and the
out.
coach has a lot of thinking to do now.
Big thinking. And I think he's hurt his ankle. Oh my God, he's hurt his knee. Is it Narasimha Murthy? He was running in. Oh, thankfully, it is just a scrape. It's not a twist. It's just a scrape. He'll be fine. He'll definitely be fine. No problem. Narasimha Murthy on that right corner. Just ran in. Yeah, already defense is stuttering, and this is a huge setback. Gagan Gowda also gets tackled out. That's it. All
Bonus
over.
point. Hampi Heroes.
Chetan Chaudhary once
Get it
again.
out.
Oh, there
1
is that
point. Aravali
competition.
Arrows.
There is that,
Wait.
that ego fight that's going on.
Yeah, and right now the
Green card.
Humpy
Jersey
Heroes
number
are not
21,
in a good
Aravali
position.
Arrows.
Oh,
Foul
take a
play.
look at that.
No foul
Yes,
play.
a little extra aggressive and no foul play. Yes, hashtag no foul play has been stated by the umpire as the green card has been issued, and it will be a
1 + 2,
surrender
3
raid. And the
points.
first all out
Aravali Arrows.
will be
Humpy
inflicted
Heroes,
on
all
the
out.
Humpy Heroes. Not the ideal start. Humpy Heroes will have to come back much stronger, and they will have to put
Substitution.
out their best kabaddi
Hampi
they've ever
Heroes,
played.
please come. Done. 14 in, 1
All
out.
right, Krishna Kumar comes in on that right corner because Narasimha Murthy has been
Red.
injured. Can this be a blessing in disguise for Krishna Kumar and for the Humpy Heroes? Yeah, much important contest here with Chetan Chaudhary and Gagan Gowda. Oh, Hari Om Chaudhary! What a solo tackle that was! Back hold at
1
its
point.
peak. This definitely is
Arrows.
going to be the Kabaddi Kamal of the moment. Nobody's tackled Gagan like that. Oh my God, they're wanting the review as well, I think.
Wait.
He was just stranded in the middle. Even with 6.4, Gagan Gowda, I think, is crossed on that first occasion.
Green card. Jersey number 16.
No, they're
Hampi
not
Heroes.
going in for the review either.
Disturb the game.
Ryan, what did you feel?
Even I did feel like his long fingers did cross the midline, especially after that initial hold that had come in. He stretched his arm out, and the second instance he easily got his hand through. And I'm sure the review, I mean, it could be, it's down to speculation. And speaking of speculation,
Let us
the
say
corner here,
2 points.
what is happening to the
Aravali
Humpy
Arrows,
Heroes?
number
They
14
are
and 2 out.
completely out of this game at the moment, and it's just not going their way.
Yeah, once again, Rohit Beniwal. The ankle hold was nice. The support did not come in on time. There you go. What else can a cover defender do instead of coming for the dash? He was waiting there. Ryan Hrithik was not starting on time. The ankle hold was perfectly timed. And Sahil Bhangra puts out a surprise tackle from the right in position.
1 point.
And that's it.
Aravali Arrows.
Sai Prasad also has to now go back.
Yeah, this is really, not the ideal sort of kabaddi anybody would want to see from the Humpy Heroes, because, this is not how we would want to see, the home side, go down fighting. especially in regards to the
Yeah.
fact that they've had so much of crowd support, and we would love to see them in the next round, because they are the team that's getting the support. Man, it would be disappointing to not see them put in that effort and put in an extra fight. I do hope that they come back in the second half and throw the fight and the challenge back to the Aravali Arrows.
Yeah, just in the previous frame, we saw Narasimha Murthy
Substitution.
being carried off
Humpy Heroes,
on a
please come.
stretcher. Madhu Kavirappa
22
has been taken off.
7 out.
Shashank has been sent in. This is a brave move from Narasimha because they need raid points. They need desperate raid points. First left raider in the attack. And he's got his point immediately. Ankit Chat was, I
1
think,
point. Humpy Heroes.
evening dreaming.
Number 3 out.
he did not understand what Shashank will do.
Yeah, we can call this Shashank redemption if the viewers get what I try to do there. And the Humpy Heroes will get 1 more point, but the lead is still 10 in favor of the Aravali Arrows. And right now the first half is about to end. Sahil Bagra coming in for the Aravali Arrows once again.
Yeah, see, this is going to be the last raid of the Aravali Arrows of the first half. If the defense can hold on, that's nice. And then in the next raid, if Shashank can go back, or Gagan is revived. So if Gagan and Shashank remain in the second half, because see, Aravali Arrows will get the first chance to raid in the second half because they won the toss. And Hariom Chaudhary and Chetan Chaudhary, both of them trying to have
1 point. Humpy Heroes. Number
the piece of
81 out.
Gagan Gowda, does not get it this time. Pradeep Singh. Chetan Chaudhary has to go back.
Half time. Change the code.
So it's 2-1 in favor of Gagan as of now. Chetan Chaudhary and Gagan Gowda. But 15 for the Humpy Heroes and 24. It's a big lead for the Aravali Arrows. And Arshid, correction, Ryan, watch this. It's just the tackle points. That's been the difference.
Yep.
Yeah, Ryan, nothing wrong with you. Arshid is sitting next to me. That is fine. Yeah, we'll slip it a short break and come back soon. Hang on. Welcome back, everybody, where the first half completely, rather the first 10 minutes was equal. Then the second 10 minutes, I think the second quarter of the first half, that belonged to the defenders of the Aravali Arrows, where that back hold which came in against Gagan Gowda from Hariom Chaudhary, that was just out of this world, really. That was just something else. And the super tackle also gave away that initial chance of inflicting the all-out. Couple of chances, couple of times, the Humpy Heroes have come close in inflicting the all-out on Aravali Arrows, but Aravali Arrows have corrected themselves. They have regained men back on the court, and they have escaped that all-out. And this is very good stuff from Rohit and also Sahil Bhangra. Rohit Beniwal, Sahil Bhangra, very, very good. One left rider. Yeah, this is definitely the moment. Yeah, the cover does not come in time. The ankle hold was good from Krishna Kumar. The cover took some time. And then in the last raid, this happened. Gagan Gowda just gets Chetan Chaudhary out. I'm Navin Shorey, along with me is Ryan. Ryan, the next 20 minutes will decide the fate of the home team in this summer edition.
Yes, the 20 dreaded minutes for the Humpy Heroes. Can they come out heroic? The story of heroes in any instance, be it a movie, be it a book, is that the first half is where things don't go their way. It's never their way. They're often struggling, but they always make the comeback to, save their days. So let's see who can be the key hero taking charge. Oh, you don't do stuff like that if you want to take charge,
1
my
point.
friend.
Aravali Arrows. Number 27 out.
The problem with the Humpy Heroes is their movie, so-called, in this summer edition has been as same as the first half. The second half has always been the same. And Nasima, I know what will be running in his mind. Not even a single timeout taken. Super 10 already. But for me, he's just got 6 points. All those bonus points are just a giveaway for him to just go out there and keep standing. Yeah, even this. It
Bonus
doesn't
point,
count.
Hampi
It
Heroes.
doesn't count at all in my book. Sorry, Ryan. It may be counting as per Kabaddi's rules, but in my book, those are useless points, especially when the team is trailing behind and when they're not winning. The bonus points does not do anything good.
Yeah, the Aravali Arrows have the advantage here, they can just simply sit back and have Humpy Heroes, play the moves. The Humpy Heroes need to go in and start getting the opposition out. They need to send a few more players back to the bench and they need to go in for the touch points. That's what Gagan has to do at this moment. That's when you inflict the pressure. Take a look at this match. It's a 9-point game. You go in for a Super 8, for example. If a Super 8 takes place now, just take a look at how the entire
Bonus
match will
point,
change.
Humpy
It might
Heroes.
slide in your favor. You need to do a lot more than the bonus.
This exactly is what I told him in the afternoon. Exactly. Of course, with little more conviction. Not so lovely like you,
1
Ryan,
point.
not so friendly.
Aravali Arrows. Number
More
14 out.
on the aggressive lines like a player. Once again, Krishna, right, he does not know how to
Wait,
block,
wait,
no
wait.
position, no footwork. Gives away another point to Sahil Bangra. Yeah, so with a little more intent, I told the exact point, saying, listen, when your team is trailing, the opposition just gives you the bonus. You just don't go out there, get bonus and stand there like a statue. Go out there, go for the touch points, spread your wings. You know, exactly the same thing, but in Kannada though. So you might gauge what the intensity would be in Kannada.
Oh yes, definitely. That added thrill would have been there for both. Even this Gagan right now. Would he target Gagan? If he targets Gagan and Brajpal can get Gagan out here to change the entire game. Oh, take a look at
1
this.
point.
He's gone there, and
Aravali
Suhas is
Number 22
not
out.
having the right conversation with his player here. As number 22 goes out, and we can see the bench. It's tension. It is nothing but tension here right now.
Oh my God. Right on the stomach. Suhas Nagaraj had no clue what to do. And he needs points in heaps for sure. And look at that, the entire team
Let us say,
would not
1
want to
point.
give.
Humpy
And
Heroes.
he likes Chetan Chowdhury.
Number
The
81 out.
best dish today for Gagan Gowda is Chetan Chowdhury curry.
Oh, come on. And I'm expecting the crowd, to support and scream at this moment. You need to support the Humpy Hero squad. You need to be right now. They have just 3 on the mat. The crowd needs to become the 4th person on the mat for them. They need to support them in every play because we've seen in sport how the crowd can change things. Oh my goodness, what is happening with the Humpy Heroes?
Yeah, listen, Ryan.
Let us say,
If people
1
listen to
point.
you,
Aravali Arrows. Number 16
sorry,
out.
my friend. Yeah, that is the reaction. That's what you will also get, Ryan. If the crowd listen to you, they'll shout at you. They'll not shout for the Humpy Heroes for sure. Yeah, they're being very, very disappointed. The crowd, definitely. Yeah, because see, I'll tell you what, the crowd, they have been together. You speak about being the 4th point? No. I always have told them, they have been the 8th player for the Humpy Heroes. Totally. And every match, time in and time out, they've come out there in huge numbers. Right,
Bonus
like
plus
this.
2 points.
Like this.
Humpy
It's
Heroes.
bonus plus 3.
Number 3 and 10 out.
Yeah, that's a super rate. Yeah, now you saved the all out. Now you are the top raider for me.
Yes, these are the moments when you define yourself. Gagan Gowda here, breaking through over there and stretching out, going strong. And that's where you get a super raid. You've gotten the bonus point. Apart from the bonus, you're getting 2 touch points. At the end, you've gotten 3 points. You've gotten 2 players out. That's a win. That's a win of a raid.
Oh, Gagan Gowda also helps in the tackling now. This is good. Back hold from Gagan Gowda. Can you believe this?
Let her out.
Clip
1
this
point.
moment and
Humpy
keep it
Heroes.
out there, EVS Ram. This is definitely Chandrayaan 4.
Let her.
I've seen Chandrayaan 3 today. Look at this. He wanted to escape and Gagan Gowda comes in. Oh my God, hats off. He's earned my respect for sure. And they'll now contest saying jersey pull, trouser pull, that pull, socks pull, shoes pull, everything is pulled out. But that
Yes,
back hold was
seems-
nice.
Yeah, definitely. The back hold is what, started the things, because the Raider dodged the first defender, the first attempt that had come in.
Yeah, totally. But in that Gagan Gowda's raid, if we can go back to that super raid of Gagan Gowda, that's really interesting. There was already one kick on Hariom Chaudhary. And Humpy Heroes did not go for the review.
Raider out. 1
Raider
point.
out.
Humpy Heroes.
Finally some sense prevailing. And they will want a review, as expected. As expected, is it? No. No,
Time out.
thankfully not.
Aravali Arrows.
Right, in this timeout. No, not this. This is okay. Gagan Gowda. Wow, first time assisting in a tackle. This is good. Can we listen to Narsimha quickly on a timeout?
ರೈಟ್ರುಗಳು ಮುಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯಾವನು ತೊಗೊಂಡೋಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೀವೇ ಹೊಡ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀಯ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಡಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಮುಟ್ತಾವನೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀಯಾ? ಯಾವಾಗ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮುಗಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಆಡಲ್ಲ ಸಿಕ್ತಾ ಕುಡಿಯೋ.
Very correct. Very correct. Yeah, I mean, Ryan, see, that is the intensity. See, right corner on that ankle hold was good. And Hrithik did not go for the dash. That's been the problem. If this match is gone, say tada bye-bye, the Humpy Heroes. You can't even ask them to pack the bags and go off because they are the home team. They'll have to go back home. Sai Prasad
yes.
has got a three-pointer. This is Chamundi Vihar Indoor Stadium on fire now. Lovely. This is what you need.
Oh my goodness, what a raid, what a moment, and what a turn of
That's it.
events.
3
As you can
points.
see, three of them
Hero.
going. The super
Jersey
raid
number 4,
officially
81 and 30
announced.
out.
And Sai Prasad, the hero of the moment there.
jersey
Take a
number
look at
4,
this.
no.
Got the first touch there. The second time, the corner tried to stop him. And
Great.
just when he was crawling, the support came in and gave one more point to Sai Prasad.
Right now, only number 6 on the mat. Expect all the dramas. Come on, go for it! Go for it! This is irritation by the cover defenders.
1+2,
And
3
there you go,
points.
the Oscar-winning performance from
Heroes.
number 6 already. You give him all the Academy Awards as possible.
Please.
Is number 6. All out. How long you want a corner defender to hold the ankles? What are you guys doing? Look at that, Hrithik and Suhas Nagraj. Come on. It is a solo tackle on the ankle. Unbelievable this, Ryan. Unbelievable. Fine, now look at his reaction. You get the Oscar award. Number 6.
Oh my goodness, it is all happening here, ladies and gentlemen, in the Yuva Kabaddi Series Summer Edition.
1+2, 3 point. Humpy Heroes. All out. Aravali Arrows. Number 16.
They'll get the green card for sure
All in. Number
on the
16.
push. Yellow
Jersey
card.
number
Come
16. Foul play, danger play. Look.
on. Right. Danger play.
that-
Number 16. Can we go back to that replay, please?
Substitution.
Very quickly. Where was
Humpy
danger
Heroes,
play from
please come.
Suhas Nagraj?
7 in. 22
Okay.
out.
He did not even touch number 6. Oh my God, Suhas.
Oh, come on,
no.
that's the wrong play.
Yeah, that's very wrong. That's very wrong. I'm with Amar Verma for the yellow card. Very much with Amar Verma. Finally, the scores are equal. See, Ryan, Krishna on that right corner is good. How long did you want? Backward, another 2-pointer.
2 points.
This is Chamundi Vihar Indoor Stadium on
Number
fire.
31,
Hariom Chaudhary goes for the back hold and does not get it on Ankit Jat. And I'll tell you what, there are many haters of the Humpy Heroes as well, but this can also turn them around to become their fans. Include me also there,
Oh,
right?
yes. Yes, and the biggest impact of this is you can see the frustration that is being built up on all of the players of the Aravali Arrows. It is getting on their head altogether, the crowd, along with the fact that they've lost that big lead that they had. So the Humpy Heroes have gotten in the head of the
Plus
Aravali
1
Heroes,
point.
but
Aravali Arrows.
they've given
Number
away
27
a
out.
couple more points right now to tie the game.
Bonus first and then Sahil Bhangra Shiv Kumar, why? Why do you have to go for the dash?
Red.
It's not needed. Now Gagan is hungry, is very good. In his 18 rate points, can we see how many unwanted bonus points? That's a good touch point.
1 point. Humpy Rose. Number 30 out.
There
Yeah,
we
he's
go,
at bonus
the
plus one.
bonus. Yes, the bonus plus one for Gagan there, and that's what we want him to do. That hold there didn't seem to have any intent. It was just a point given to Gagan, and the tempo of this game has changed all of a sudden. And this last 11 and a half minutes is going to be so intense, and it's so electrifying.
Yeah, totally. And watch out. Still Suhas
Bonus
Nagaraj
point
is on the
for
bench.
Aviaros.
He's got the bonus only on that occasion. Sahil Bhangra. As Sai Prasad goes in. One super raid. Second super raid by Sai Prasad, wiping out everything. All out was inflicted. But that yellow card, yeah, that was wrong. That was really wrong. Turned out, and the whistle goes off.
Red
Hang on,
out.
hang on. People in
Red out.
purple,
1
hang
point.
on.
Arabia Rose.
Raider went into the lobby without a touch. That's what it is. Oh, after the kick, he stepped into the lobby.
man. Yes, that's rather unfortunate and an error. Sai would hope to shake
What a save.
off.
1
hoping
point.
The team would win this
Arabia
game.
Rose. Number 14
And
out.
the Aravliaros will get one more point to regain the lead as Krishna will go back to the bench.
Now, why did he not go for the ankle hold? Oh, nice sweeping tot on
Red.
that widespread legs. Yeah, Rohit Beniwal is very good. My God, this is raining points!
Humpy Rose.
Three
Number 81,
more!
4 and
It's
3 out.
another super raid. And today he's earned all my respect back of whatever he lost from the last 3 days where run. What's this? Kick on the left corner. Chetan Chaudhary, egoistic play. And then Ankit Chad and Pradeep Singh. Chetan Chaudhary, because of his ego, has pulled everybody into the well. He's having a separate contest against Gagan, I know that.
Bonus point. Arabia Rose.
Yeah, and I think that's something these players should, eventually gain the maturity to know that, in a match you do not do that. This is not an all-star friendly match. The stakes are still high. This is a valid match that counts to your team's total performance, and team's total performance. Sai
1
Prasad
point.
has stepped up
Humpy
once
Rose.
again,
Number
compensating
21 out.
for the error done in his previous raid.
Yeah, running hand touch on Sahil Bhangra is good because you've taken off a raider out of contention, and now only Rohit Beniwal.
Red.
Only Rohit Beniwal and the lead actor. That's all. Apart from them, nobody to raid. And for Rohit Beniwal, if he can be sensible and go back, do not get tackled out, but Ritik will not allow him to be sensible because Ritik himself
1 point.
makes
Arabia
that
Rose.
insensible
Number 2
move.
out.
My God.
Time out. Humpy Rose.
That costly error there. All of these errors are going to be so costly for them. However, they have a timeout now. They can listen to their coaches.
Yeah, please, Narsimha.
अरे ना ही तो तू कोई एंकल मार रहा ना ही तू
Right.
ये क्या करने में है डाई नहीं आती क्या तेरे को पीठ पे मारने पीठ
ಇಲ್ಲ ನೀನು ಗಗನ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ರೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ ಸುಸ್ತಾಗ್ಚಾ ಆಲ್ಟರ್ನೇಟ್ ರೈಡ್ ಮಾಡು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಕೊಡು
Correct. Gagan will be tiring if he is raiding like this continuously. The coach has asked him to raid alternatively. Sai Prasad and Gagan, both of them. And I think Rajesh, the coach of Aravliaros, was not happy with the tackle points, and now Chetan Chaudhary comes in with a frontal block. Oh, fine.
Red and
Fine.
out. 1 point.
Exactly.
Arabia Rose.
Hello. Every time this number 6, who is this person? Yeah, my God. Every time he wants to create a ruckus here.
Jersey number 6.
Oh man, this is
Green card.
this is
Net
sport
holding. No net
at
holding.
its most intense situation.
what's that?
A
What's
game
that
with the
number
stakes
6?
so high.
Yeah, now watch number 6. Watch him. Watch him. There. Is that needed? Is that needed? All cameras are on you, my friend. You're not my friend, by the way. All cameras are on you. Clip this moment and show it to whatever that association he comes in from.
1
And
point.
Rohit gets
Arabia
another
Rose.
point for the
Number 16
Aravliaros.
out.
They regain the lead once again. Last 8 minutes of this match, it's very vital for the Humpy Heroes to not let these points go. Let me remind all our viewers that the Humpy Heroes would also ideally want to win by a good enough margin to ensure that they don't give away that 1 point. The Aravali Arrows, assuming that they come out victorious in this match. And Gagan Gowda, 23 points for him already. Naveen, you said 25 is what is needed for him to, possibly put in a match-winning performance for his team. I think it would be a little more than 25 at this moment.
Let us say,
Yeah, out of 24,
number 81 out.
take off those bonus points where he's not got a touch point. Again, Chetan Chaudhary, check this egoistic game. Why is he not allowing Gagan to just go back? Why he wants to have that upper hand? I just don't get it. And for whatever that number 6 is doing on the mat, it's completely pulling the Aravali Arrows down. With all the kabaddi spirit, whatever skill they exhibit, they can't even go out there and appreciate them. I mean, we don't want to see that
Strategic
visuals
timeout.
again. We definitely don't want to see that visuals again. 37 all.
डिफेंस 4-5 का रख लो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, लेकिन उधर से बोनस नहीं रुकना चाहिए। 5 है ना उनका डिफेंस, 5 का है। कैच मारो ना यार, क्या घबराते हो? कोई एक रेडर को नहीं पकड़ पा रहे तुम यार, 7 आदमी हैं। अरे तुम
जब वो फर्स्ट पे आ जाए तो फिर क्या करे बता?
अरे वो आगे जाके सीधा बोनस पे कूद रहा है, तू पीठ मारना। अगर पीठ का मतलब ये नहीं कि चलते के पीठ मारे, अरे वहीं की वहीं दाब ले।
ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂತ ಇದ್ದೆ, ಅವ್ನಿಗೆ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ನಿಲ್ಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀನು ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್. ಏನು ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಪ್ಪ? ಏನು ನಿಮ್ಗೇನು ಒಂಚೂರು ತಲೆ ಐತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? ರೆಡ್ರಿಗಳು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಸಾಯ್ತವ್ರಲ್ಲಿ.
Yeah, the defense has been the problem for the Hampi Heroes. Only ran, if they could do half of what the Palani Tuskers have done in the defense, that would have been enough. That would have been really enough. Madhu comes into raid after a very, very long time. Strong thigh hold. Look at this, number 6. Look at this, he's searching for the Raiders'
Raider
neck.
out.
Where
1
can he
point.
go and fall on the neck?
Arrows.
That's what he searches.
Oh my goodness. Yep, just as that takes place, Madhu will go back to the bench after coming back onto the mat. Not the ideal moment for him, and Madhu has not been able to make his mark in this rather important game. However, his team has stepped up. We have Ajay, we have Gagan Glorious Gowda, we have Sai Prasad who's keeping them alive, but they still need the defensive points coming in. As Naveen stated, that's where the Hampi Heroes can make their match. If they can get a few tackle points coming in, they can definitely come out victorious here.
And
1
he
point.
is
Aravali Arrows,
just
number 2 out
making
of bounds.
things very, very tough. He steps out of the end line. It's not a touch there, and watch that. He jumps off the end line. My God. Ankle hold. And he's been tackled, finally.
Raider out. 1 point.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what
Aravali
happens. The pressure is on the Raider. When there's such clerical errors made on the defense, points are given. The deficit is made more, and the pressure was obviously on Gagan once again to go in and get 2-3 points, and that's the result. It's a chain reaction
TV umpire.
altogether.
Hang on.
Hampi Hero challenge, Raider save, scissoring. Our decision, Raider out. Please review.
Right, Hampi Heroes have gone in for a review asking for scissoring. You know what scissoring is? Scissoring is you are having your both the legs on the neck of the raider or on any part of the body of the raider. They have appealed for scissoring. Let's see what just happened. This can be coming. Oh, yes. I think the neck is right in between Chetan Chaudhary's. Oh, that is a proper scissoring. That is 100% scissoring. If that is not scissoring, I don't know what is. Nice view.
Rightly said.
There from Krishna Kumar. Look at that. Krishna has watched that. His neck right in there in between the legs. That is not allowed in kabaddi. That is scissoring. This is happening for the first time in this summer edition. Wow. That's massive.
Yeah, no, very good review taken by the Hampi Heroes. You never know, it might be this one review that saves their season as we wait for the verdict, however, to see whether it will go in Humpy Heroes'
Review
favor.
unsuccessful.
I
Raider
expected.
out.
I
1
expected
point.
this.
Aravali Arrows.
I expected this. Don't
Humpy
worry.
Heroes, you
Let's
already
not even
don't
go
know
back
more.
and discuss on this point.
Very well. The lead is extended and Gagan is out of the mat, which means a scoring person, a key scoring personnel for the Humpy Heroes is off the mat right now. And tremendous pressures what these two defenders are on. If they can get the super tackle, they would be saving their team. And if an all-out takes place here, oh my goodness, it could be good night, Humpy Heroes. Oh, can he do it? Can this be a super tackle? He is pushing through. Sahil is trying to get through. But this defense, they are not stopping. They are relentless. A lot of jersey pulling. It should be a super tackle.
Super tackle. 2 point. Humpy Heroes.
Can the referee go out there and give a green card for the Raider? How many jersey pulls? Let me count the jersey pulls now. From the Raider. Ankle hold attempted. 1 jersey pull from the Raider. Shiv Kumar's jersey was pulled. 2 jersey pull on Krishna Kumar. Watch that. Number 2 jersey pull will come in now. There. He pulls Krishna's jersey. Yeah, that jersey is a pull. Nothing. Yeah, what is that? Nothing.
Bonus point. Humpy
Nothing.
Heroes.
Nothing as per the referees. Accepted. 40 all now, finally. What a lovely super tackle. Krishna is playing well. And even if Humpy Heroes lose this, I think they've got the respect and the love of everybody watching. That's all I can conclude it off.
Yes, rightly said. We wanted to see that fighting spirit in them. And this will be one more super tackle. Back-to-back super tackles for the Humpy Heroes. Could this be the game-defining moment? Could this be the moment that saves their season?
Time out.
Shiv Kumar with a frontal block. And then Sai comes across. Rohit Beniwal has taken off. Sahil Bhangra taken off. 2 amazing and
एक
astonishing
एंगल नहीं उठ
super
रहा तेरे से
tackles.
कॉर्नर बन रहा है अपने आप में मेरे को नहीं पता कैच होनी चाहिए रेडर की ये ऑल आउट आना चाहिए इधर मेरे को नहीं पता कुछ भी करो ब्रिजपाल संभाल टीम को संभाल
He's asked the lead actor to sambhal. Right. He should sambhal himself first. Right. Wow. Sai Prasad now. Can he get a few touch points? 2-point lead via super tackles. If they can go back and trust their defenders to get the points, because no Raiders now. I'll tell you that. No Raiders as of now. Sahil Bhangra, Rohit Beniwal, 2 super duper Raiders being tackled out in 2 super tackles. And Krishna should just hold his horses. He should just hold his horses on that right corner. Because only this will happen when number 6 will come. Left to right, right to left, left to right, right to left. Run around, go back.
Sai Prasad now, he's gotten 5 points, 5 very important points, including that super raid of his. And he just needs to be calm, needs to make the right decision. Oh my goodness, Sai did not see the corner coming in there. And the Aravali Arrows will get this tackle point.
Raider, please. 30.
I think a defender also has stepped out. Probably that's why they were on to discuss this. Yeah, Sai Prasad was totally blinded. He was just blinded, and that left corner, Hariom Chaudhary, is very, very good. He comes across, he takes Sai Prasad with him. And Chechan Chaudhary was coming in, and thankfully number 6 does not get into the arena with the folds. I feel it's okay. I really felt the defense is all okay. Yeah, I think it should be Raider out only. No defender going out.
1 point each.
Can you explain this? Because I and my kabaddi
Aravali
books
Arrows,
have
please
ran
come.
out of pages.
Fully Raider out. TV umpire, Aravali Arrows challenge, Raider out. Our decision, 1 point each. Please review.
It was a clear Raider out. 1 point each. I don't know which defender went out.
Yeah, the matters being subject to a review by the Aravali Arrows because they probably want clarity as to why that point was given, which is why they've challenged it. I'm sure the TV umpire right now will possibly come out with the right decision.
Is it Hariom Chaudhary? Is it Hariom Chaudhary?
He stepped out.
Yeah. I think one leg was outside the lobby and one leg is up in the air. Maybe because of that. You know what? That scissoring is still in my mind. I can't just clear it out. And as a player, I just don't remember such things. But, you know, when it happens in front of cameras, when it happens in front of everybody, and that scissoring not being given off, and still lurking in my mind. But nevertheless, we'll have to move on.
Review successful.
Yeah, that's what
Red alert.
happens.
I told you review is
1 point
successful.
Aravali Arrows. Aravali
I
Arrows.
told that review is
You have
successful.
written your review.
That is what they will be getting. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you
Indeed.
why. Because the Raider was in contention completely and he was
Correct.
also out. There. He was having the Raiders' hands in his arms. Yeah, nevertheless, last 2 minutes. Shivakumar, hasty dash.
Raider save.
Gives away
1
a point to Sahil
Aravali
Bhangra.
Arrows. Number
42
27
all
out.
again.
Yeah, and the Humpy Heroes now, they don't have Gagan on the mat. They don't have Sai Prasad on the mat. And they need to go in for a raid right now with the game tied and with their season on the line. This is not the right moment. Suhas has come in. He's not gotten any raid point in the defense. He made a few errors early on. It doesn't look like he will go in for a point. Yeah, Suhas comes back empty.
I think they are believing themselves for another super tackle. Krishna has become really good as he's given his heart up in all those attacks. Suhas needs to maintain the timing against Sahil Bhangra because he's very quick. And he's not got it. He's not got it. Good escape from Krishna. He's playing like a true kabaddi player. I think they will be inflicting the do-or-die raid on a super tackle. They will be inflicting a do-or-die raid. Look at that.
Time
Look
out.
at that.
Humpy Heroes.
I just feel so funny by seeing that number 6. My God, where is he heading into his career after all this?
पूरे दिमाग से, ठीक है ना? सामने वाला देगा पॉइंट तेरे को।
नहीं साइलेंट भेजो मैं रुक जा साइलेंट मान जा मारी भी
रुक जा, हैं?
विश्वास कर लियो सामने ढील लो है रुक जा मैं
वो ढीला है, लेफ्ट वाले से उससे हटे नहीं जाता। रोहित
ಹೊಡೆದು ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು.
It's very clear here because one man speaks. This side, that side, everybody speaks. Right now, super tackle.
Yes,
Rohit
and-
Beniwal. I
Goodness,
think,
the super tackle is on Rohit.
yeah.
Got in the super 10 already. He will look for his 11th and possibly try and seal this game at this moment. And just to remind everyone, a tie will grant the Aravali Arrows
4 points.
qualification.
Aravali
But they
Arrows.
will get 4
Humpy
points.
Heroes all
It is
out.
not going to be a tie. It's probably going to be Aravali Arrows coming out with the victory. And the Humpy Heroes season coming to an end here.
Brilliant from Rohit Beniwal. As I always tell him, he's got the skills, he's got the moves. And he's shown why he is such a good left raider. Do-or-die raid. Immediately
1
gets a
point.
point. The
Humpy
lead
Heroes.
actor goes out
47.
there and says hi to Gagan Goda in a do-or-die raid. Can you believe what this lad is doing? What is he up to? Is he, I mean, what does he think?
Great.
Ran, it's a do-or-die raid, Ran. You could have just stood back. You could have put pressure on Gagan Goda. And no wonder I call him the lead actor with no awards. This is not an acting studio. This is not an acting stage. But we have a lead actor. My God, what characters.
Yeah, I mean, sport does bring out different characters, you know. That's why even a sports serial, they show different type of characters, you know. There's often
No,
one
he's not
who is
playing
like
sport,
that.
I'm
There's one who's
sorry.
very calm.
I'll call you now my younger brother, Ryan. I'll tell you something. That number 6 is
1
not
point.
playing sport.
Humpy Heroes.
He's just
Number
here to
3
just
out.
take limelight of the cameras. And our lensmen just like such characters. That's it.
Yes, and right now the Aravali Arrows just giving those 1-1 point away to the Humpy Heroes, and they will probably try to wear the clock down.
But as I said, Humpy Heroes losing and losing with respect. This is what they should have done 2 matches ago. Gagan Goda knows that this is all over. This is all over. He knows it. And Sahil Bhangra crosses the balk line, makes the raid legal. and he can just go back. He again makes the raid legal couple of times, just to be sure. 1 point for the Hampi Heroes. And I think they have been almost eliminated. They're out of the window, but not yet out of the doors. We'll have to see what they will do against the Periyar Panthers tomorrow. 2-point victory for the Aravali Arrows, and that means Hampi Heroes have got 1 point. But brilliant work from Gagan Goda, as Hampi Heroes have lost it with respect, Ryan. That's what I wanted them to do a couple of matches ago, but I think now this is too little too late. They should have won it, but that all out. Rohit Beniwal coming over and having that 2 touch points, but Krishna was good. Krishna was really good today on that right corner. They played well, as Gagan Gowda, I think he's crossed what? 27 straight points.
Wow. Yeah, indeed. You know, they've gained each and everybody's respect across this entire match, especially the way they came back into this match, because at one point it seemed like it was all in done. The season was over at the halftime mark itself. But the way they showed intent later on, especially when Gagan went in, started getting the touch points along with the bonus points. You know, few of these raids were spectacular, and they were the main instances when the game changed, and the defense also started working for the Hampi Heroes. It's just that they did not have the same intent throughout the entire match, and as you said, throughout the entire season, especially in this round. That is why, you know, they couldn't come out on top. Nevertheless, Kabaddi is the winner today. It is a beautiful match, and I'm sure all of viewers on Fan Code had a thriller.
Yeah, fabulous. Gagan Gowda, I want to ask our co-producer Mohit, how many touch points of Gagan Gowda today? That is what we need to really figure out. How many touch points is what we need.
Yep, and we can look at few more highlights. This was a very good moment. The fight, you know, this was a tough battle, a thorough battle between the raider and the 2 defenders. You could see the intent in those 2 defenders to get the super tackle, and this was a back-to-back super tackle moment when we all thought the Hampi Heroes could possibly cross the line, but then they did not have a raider. Sai came in and Sai got tackled out, and after that it was just a cakewalk for Sahil to get a point there. And here is when the 2 points and the all-out was inflicted and the game was sealed in that moment. Very exciting game, and the Aravali Arrows thought they might have slipped it across, but they came back strong to win this game. Raid points in favor of the Hampi Heroes, just 2 separating both of them. Tackle points, just 1 separating both of them in favor of the Aravali Arrows. A couple of all-outs for the Aravali Arrows, 2 extra points. No super raid for the Arrows. All 3 came in from the Hampi Heroes. 2 from Gagan and 1 from Sai. A couple of super tackles back to back for the Hampi Heroes. 1 super tackle for the Aravali Arrows. That is the match summary.
26 raid points for Gagan Gowda, out of which 18 are touch points. So that's a good combination. That's a good contribution, as the glorious raider has been the only sole warrior for the Hampi Heroes. Hope he could have played in a better defensive unit. And all the very best for his future as well, where his career is very bright ahead. And if he can get defenders who can support him. Tackle point 6 for Shiv Kumar. You remember Ryan when? Number 6, so we'll have to accept it. Yeah, but I'll tell you what.
Two super tackles.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. They have lost with respect, that's for sure. Right, 5 out of 5 losses. They were almost out, as I said. Only the Periyar Panthers tomorrow. We'll have to see how much they will, but they can't. They really can't. Even if they get, say, all 6 points and make up, Chola Virans need to lose really badly. No outside chance. We will get to the permutations and combinations very soon. But as of now, Hampi Heroes are out of the window for sure. 1 leg out of the series as of now. Both the legs will be out tomorrow, maybe. That is what it is, if we can see that schedule of tomorrow's matches. Yeah, they play the Periyar Panthers at 8 p.m. And that's again a big match. Aravali Arrows versus Chola Virans at 6:30. As Chola Virans, yeah, they'll have to lose badly for the Hampi Heroes. But the Nilgiri Knights and the Chambal Challengers, that's a spot for the 2nd place. That's a big fight that's coming up, as Nilgiri Knights have lost today and Chambal Challengers have gone ahead and also lost. And Periyar Panthers are right there on the 2nd place of the points table. Tomorrow, Nilgiri Knights and Chambal Challengers match will be a fight for that 2nd slot. It's very important how we pan out Right, as we say goodbye, I am Navin Shaurya along with Ryan James. Ryan, thank you so much for your support. Hope you go out and meet your ISRO friend very soon, your neighbor, as we will slip into a break and come back soon with a post show. Stay tuned.
What an ultimate clash of skills this was. Welcome to the post-match presentation of match number 111 of Yuva Kabaddi Series Summer Edition 2023. We would like to start this presentation with thanking all our partners. First, broadcast partner FenCode, fantasy partner Dream 11, physio partner Department of Sports Science, Jesus College of Physiotherapy, hospitality partner Ginger Hotel, our healthcare partner Ramakrishna Specialty Hospital. In the presentation today, we have Mr. Bhaskar Naik, Assistant Director, Department of Youth Empowerment and Sports Services, Mysuru. A huge welcome in the post-match presentation, sir. Good to have you in this post मैच। ये मुकाबला था अरावली एरोज बनाम हम्पी हीरोज। जैसा हमने मुकाबले की शुरुआत में कहा था कि एक वॉर और एक वार्निंग आप सभी के लिए कि ये मुकाबला बड़ा ही विध्वंसक होने वाला है, जिसमें अंत में आते आते अरावली एरोज ने मुकाबले में जीत प्राप्त की और सिर्फ 2 पॉइंट के मार्जिन से, पर वो 2 पॉइंट बेहतर थे उन्हें आगे की तरफ ले जाने के लिए। सीधा चलेंगे अवार्ड्स की तरफ और शुरुआत करेंगे फर्स्ट विद द बेस्ट रेडर ऑफ मैच, जो रहेंगे हम्पी हीरोज के इस एडिशन के सबसे सर्वश्रेष्ठ और पहले रेडर बने जिन्होंने 250 का आंकड़ा रेड पॉइंट में प्राप्त किया है। सबसे घातक द वेरी ग्लोरियस गगन गौड़ा फॉर हिज ब्यूटीफुल एंड ब्रिलियंट 26 रेड पॉइंट्स टुडे। लेट्स हैव इट लुक एट हिज परफॉर्मेंस। जी आज 26 पॉइंट के बेंचमार्क के तहत भी वहां पर नहीं जुटा पाए हम्पी हीरोज को, पर एक बहुत ही शानदार फाइटिंग स्पिरिट का खेल आज हम्पी हीरोज ने दर्शाया। अभी समय बेस्ट डिफेंडर ऑफ द मैच की तरफ चलने का, तो बेस्ट डिफेंडर भी हम्पी हीरोज के खाते में जाएगा। वो होंगे एस शिवा कुमार, जिन्होंने प्राप्त किए 6 टेकल पॉइंट अपनी टीम के लिए। और लगभग इस मुकाबले का पोजीशन दोनों ही टीमों के पार बराबरी में रहा। बट अगर हम बात करें कबड्डी कमाल ऑफ द मैच का, तो जहां रोहित बेनीवाल ने ऑल आउट दिया हम्पी हीरोज को बिल्कुल अंत में आकर, वहां पर कंक्रीट किया अरावली हीरोज ने कहीं ना कहीं टॉप 6 में जाना। जी हाँ, रोहित बेनीवाल की वो शानदार रेड थी जिन्होंने दिल जीता और कई महीनों में अपनी टीम के लिए कार्य भी किया। आइए देखते हैं। पर निश्चित तौर पर आप बहुत ज्यादा मिस करेंगे हम हीरोज की टीम को। हालांकि कल का मुकाबला खेलना शेष बचा है और कल भी एक ऐसा बेंचमार्क क्रिएट करना पड़ेगा कि एक रिमार्केबल परफॉर्मेंस हम हीरोज से हमें लगातार देखने को मिले। बट दैट्स ऑल फ्रॉम द पोस्ट मैच प्रेजेंटेशन। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग अस। अभी जुड़ना मत भूलिएगा हमारे साथ द पोस्ट, जहां पर फिर से की जाएगी आज बहुत सारे मुकाबलों की बहुत सारी बातें। वाओ नवीन, क्या रहा है पेनल्टीमेट डेज चैलेंज राउंड का युवा कबड्डी सीरीज समर एडिशन। जैसे हमें उम्मीदें थी, जिस थ्रिल की हमने शुरुआत में उम्मीदें जताई थी हमारे सभी दर्शकों के साथ, वैसे ही शुरुआत हुई और वैसा ही अंत हुआ। हालांकि कई सारे फैंस के थोड़े से दिल टूटे हैं और कई सारे फैंस ने कुछ अपने फेवर्स को ऐड ऑन किया है।
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the Chamdi Vihar Indoor Stadium was not that disappointed because, yes, I know the Humpy Heroes have lost it, but the point is they have lost it with respect.
Yeah.
You know, because yesterday we saw they lost a lot of respect and they lost the match, which is not good for any team, especially a team like Humpy Heroes being the home side. But today, you know, just before the match, they were all pumped up. They were very good. They put out their good efforts on the mat, and of course they got that 44 points, which is very good for the Humpy Heroes. But they have lost with a bit of a respect. Yeah, they've been that first team to get knocked out, maybe virtually knocked out. I'm saying what, one leg outside already of the series, 5 losses in a row in the challenger round. They are not good for the home team, but their problem is defense, Harshit. See, today what we saw, Palani Tuskers, 5 defenders, Harshit, only 2 raiders, and they were unbeaten. Yeah, we will keep speaking more about that.
जी हाँ, बिल्कुल इसके बारे में बहुत सारी वार्तालाप करेंगे। बट नवीन, जैसा हमने बूस्टर राउंड में देखने को मिला था ना, पॉइंट्स टेबल में एक टीम सारी जीत, एक टीम सारी हार, जहां पर सेंसोनिक सारे मुकाबले हारे थे, बिल्कुल वैसी ही पॉइंट्स टेबल हमें यहाँ नजर आ रही। किसी ने सोचा नहीं था कि हम्पी रोज अपने अभी तक सारे मुकाबले हारेंगी और पलनी सारे मुकाबले जीती हैं।
Yeah, see, the only point is where Palani knows how to win matches. As I keep always saying, the tusk, actually the elephant, likes sugarcane a lot. And our tuskers in the Yuva Kabaddi series, they like the sugarcane called victory too much. So you can't take away that victory from them. So yeah, they know. See, today even that, I was just telling about that point, isn't it? Where with only 5 defenders and only 2 raiders, they have gone out there and won the match. And that's second string. That is the bench strength of the Palani Tuskers, and they're still on top. But Ashit, what I'm really curious about is tomorrow's matches also. That, you know, where our points table will change a lot, and tomorrow being the last day of the challenger round.
जी हाँ नवीन, बहुत ज्यादा उथल पुथल हो सकती है, इसके बारे में हम लगातार बात करते चले जाएंगे। बट आइए हम क्यों टॉप 6 टीमों की बात करें, एक बार फिर से आप सभी के मध्य वो प्रस्तुत करते हैं रोड टू फाइनल्स का ग्राफ, जहां पर पलनी टस्कर्स क्वालीफायर नंबर 1 में वहां जगह बना चुके। चंबल चैलेंजर्स, नीलगिरी नाइट्स, पेरियार पैंथर्स के पास भी मौका है इस पोजीशन पर आने का।
Yeah, tomorrow I'll tell you what, the contest for that number 2nd slot will be heating up a lot. Today I just met Lokesh Gosali after the match. He was jumping around and saying, bhaiya, you know what, we're in the second place, we're in the second place. I said, Lokesh, you need to play the same way tomorrow also, you know, to make sure your second place is for you fixed, and you know, you've sealed that second place. Because what happens is tomorrow, if the of course they are against the Humpy Heroes, which is okay, it's an easier match for the Periyar Panthers, no doubt. But I'll tell you what, tomorrow Chola Veerans will try, the Chambal Challengers will try. Chambal Challengers, not the Chola Veerans, of course, they are very below on that points table. But definitely Nilgiri Knights and the Chambal Challengers. There'll be 2 teams trying to that second slot, and Periyar Panthers, watch out.
और नवीन एक खुशखबरी दे दूं, मुकाबला जो होगा ना कल का पहला, वो शायद इन दोनों का ही होने वाला है। नीलगिरी नाइट्स बनाम चंबल चैलेंजर्स। तो अगर चंबल चैलेंजर्स जीता तो पेरियार पैंथर्स के लिए मुकाबले मुझे लगता है नहीं आ पाएगा उतना बेहतर, अगर वो सारे पॉइंट्स के मार्जिन जीता। बट अगर कहीं नीलगिरी नाइट्स जीता तो शायद मुश्किलात हो जाएगी। बट आइए, कल भी बात करनी है प्री शो का, कल भी टाइम होगा, आज का टाइम है। तो अभी आइए बात कर लेते हैं जल्दी से मैच नंबर 109 की। नवीन, पलनी टस्कर्स बनाम चंबल चैलेंजर्स। लग रहा था ऑन पेपर शीट को देखकर कि क्या चंबल चैलेंजर्स थोड़ा सा भारी पड़ सकता है, क्योंकि दुर्गेश कुमार वहां पर थे, उदय कुमार पार्थी भी थे। बट उसके बाद निर्णय क्या रहा, ये रहा रिजल्ट।
Yeah, see, the only problem there was the defense of the Palani Tuskers actually got them. We see, even there it might look like only 7 points, but the problem is, the real problem is, Arshit, I want to ask or have a word with Sanskar Mishra. When Durgesh comes in, why do you underperform yourself? Why do you become that real small brother? Why don't you perform at your level? Because that was the problem. See, 24 raid points with Durgesh and Sanskar Mishra both. That is unacceptable. And the reason for that, that left corner defender. My God, 4 times he's got the best defender award. Man, that is fabulous. Tamlarasan.
नवीन, क्या सच में राइवलरी चली दुर्गेश कुमार के विरुद्ध? पहले उन्होंने दुर्गेश कुमार को एंकल होल्ड किया, उसके पश्चात दुर्गेश ने उनके समक्ष 2 सुपर रेड्स लगाई, उसके बाद जो बैक होल्ड आया, उसके पश्चात संस्कार को उन्होंने टैकल किया। तमिल अरसन, टॉप नॉच परफॉर्मेंस थी और थॉटफुल परफॉर्मेंस थी उनके कोच के लिए भी।
Yeah, totally. See, that's why I always say Tamil Arasan is a very good learner of the game, because twice, if the ankle holds are failing, he immediately changes in the same match. अगले मैच में करूंगा, next match I will do. No, he immediately changes his strategy in that same match, goes for the back hold on Durgesh. That is phenomenal. And I think what, he's just 2021 and look at that maturity. Look at that kabaddi
Yeah,
brains.
wow.
He's going to go a long way, that lad.
जी हाँ, बहुत लंबा जाएंगे हम यही आशा करते हैं। बट आइए बात करते हैं इस ग्राफिक्स के पश्चात। दुर्गेश कुमार आज फिर से अच्छा खेले। हम निश्चित तौर पर कहते हैं आज उन्होंने टैकल्स में भी अपना अच्छा कार्य किया, बट अपनी टीम को जीत नहीं दिला पाए। बट उनके 2 सुपर हिट्स इतनी बेहतर थी, आज के लिए कमाल मोमेंट वो प्राप्त कर पाए।
Yeah, totally. Let's go out there and watch the real Kamal moment of Durgesh Kumar. That's very, very, important for the Chambal challengers to go out there and get that. Where Durgesh Kumar, yes, that I think was the Kabaddi Kamal moment,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah, there you go. There, the defense